There you go, last point for today. My guess, remember? Where's the DBQ? I don't know. I'm kidding. Just a guess. And if the guess is wrong, suck it up and deal with it, write the essay and do a good job anyway, okay? All right. Here you go. I think it might be about late 1800s and the issue of labor. If that's the case, here's what you got to write about. You got to tell us about the American Federation of Labor, the Sam Gompers, and how they industrialize only skilled workers and how they are hugely politically active. Sam believed that labor should reward labor's friends and punish its foes. Be politically active, vote in friends, and vote out people who oppose you. Now remember, that was a different approach than the Knights of Labor. Terence Powderly, who organized that union, believed in adding in anybody. Unskilled workers, white, black, he didn't care. He thought there was strength in numbers. He didn't worry a lot about voting. Maybe he should have. There were incidents along the way that will hurt the Knights of Labor. One of the most famous was the Haymarket Square incident here in Chicago. There was a riot. Labor was connected to an anarchist movement, and the Knights of Labor really takes it on the chin. Labor generally has a really hard time in the 1800s. Every time they go to bat, they seem to get swatted down pretty good. Haymarket Square is an example. The Homestead Steel Strike against Andrew Carnegie and Henry Clay Frick, another good example. The Pullman Strike, again here in Chicago, Railroad Strike, another example. In fact, President Cleveland actually sends in the troops to put down the strike. All of those mean labor really tries to raise itself up, tries to get politically active, but there's a lot of things in their way. Remember, they even go so far in Congress to actually use the Sherman Antitrust Act, which is originally intended to bust up big business trusts. They claim labor unions were labor trusts, and they go after the labor unions. So will that be the topic for the DBQ? I don't know. I can't promise. A couple of years ago, they had this topic as an FRQ, and the students who wrote the question did so badly. Many times, that's a heads up that a DBQ is coming. Okay. Can't promise it. Remember, the only promise they give us about the DBQ is that it will be about a mainstream topic of history. They won't come up with something weird or obscure like they do in European history. So I was looking at this and I thought, pretty good guess. Okay. 20th Century on Monday. We are there.